First, it's time for a couple of holy mackerel stories in today's news. If, like me, you tried to go to the website of the Washington Post yesterday afternoon and found yourself unable to proceed with a big awkward network error message staring you in the face, you are not alone. You may have also encountered a network error message over the past few days at the website of the Secret Service, the Treasury, the New York Stock Exchange, the Federal Trade Commission, even the White House. What was going on? Turns out North Korea was waging war on us. Maybe. At least that's what the South Koreans are saying. Starting July 4th, more than 24 major corporate and government websites in South Korea and the U.S. were hit with widespread, resilient, hard-to-stop denial-of-service attacks. Now, denial-of-service attacks are the easiest kind of hacking. You essentially make someone's website unusable by sending so much fake traffic there that their servers poop out. People who do security for websites are pretty good at combating DNS attacks. The South Koreans are intimating, however, that this latest round of attacks succeeded as much as it did because it was a sophisticated, coordinated, not-your-garden variety DNS hack. The South Korean National Intelligence Service put out a statement that said, quote, "This is not a simple attack by an individual hacker, but appears to be thoroughly planned and executed by a specific organization or on a state level," by which they mean North Korea's waging cyber war on the U.S. government. And the Washington Post, for some reason. Maybe they're mad about Dan Frumkin getting fired, too? Up next, an equally intriguing international mystery from Iraq. U.S. troops have now pulled back from Iraqi cities. All U.S. combat brigades are due to be gone from Iraq by the end of next summer. And by the end of the year after that, there's supposed to be no U.S. troops at all left in Iraq. Well, today, an audio message was issued by al-Qaeda in Iraq saying, quote, "Even if the Americans remain nowhere but a small spot in the Iraqi desert, so every Muslim should battle them until they are expelled." This is not exactly a surprise message from al-Qaeda in Iraq. They are, after all, al-Qaeda in Iraq, formed specifically in response to us invading that country, which had never had al-Qaeda before it had us. That said, there is one surprise about this new message. Al-Qaeda says the voice on the tape is a guy named Abu Omar al-Baghdadi, the leader of their group. The reason it's surprising to hear from him is because the Iraqi government says they've been holding him in jail since this spring. The Iraqi government even released this picture of the man they say is Abu Omar al-Baghdadi. Of course, the man in this picture looks nothing like the man in this other picture, and he's the guy who Al Arabiya News Channel claims is really Abu Omar al-Baghdadi. But wait, it gets weirder, because 2 years ago, the Iraqi government said they killed Abu Omar al-Baghdadi, and the U.S. military at the time said, no, the Iraqis couldn't have killed him because it was the opinion of the United States military that Abu Omar al-Baghdadi was a myth. He did not exist. In fact, he was an actor. So either today's anti-American audio message was sent by a guy in jail, or by a guy who proves the Iraqis have the wrong guy in jail, or by a dead guy, or by an actor. It's your call. We report, you find it very difficult to decide.